Good morning, friends and family, everybody out there on social media. I really appreciate all the birthday wishes. Yesterday is my 50th birthday, and I really appreciate all the balloons and all of the above. But truly, what I really want, I want your commitment to help me, to help us, to help Eternal Water save children's lives in developing countries that don't have access to clean water. As the sun rises, I can only think that most of us out here, or watching this video I should say, are way more fortunate than some of these children and families in some of the most challenging areas of the world. The simple necessities of clean water. We take this for granted every day, waking up, going to the refrigerator and getting our children clean water. Thing is, these people don't have, their choice is to wake up and walk miles to the closest water source to wherever they live and fill a bucket with water for their day. Bring it back, water that's probably contaminated, water that is way worse than what you're seeing here at White Rock Lake, Dallas, Texas. Way worse. 10 times worse. Would you give your children White Rock Lake water? No, I don't think you would. Would you give your children water from a source that's 10 times worse than this? No, you wouldn't. So please, today what I'm looking for is your commitment to help me raise $50,000. I'm going to start a challenge. I'm going to run 50 miles in 50 hours. The last 2 miles, I'm going to run those miles with 5 gallons of water. That will represent all the women and children in these areas that die every day because they don't have access to clean water. Think of this, if we could raise $50,000, we can drill 10 to 15 water wells. If we could drill 10 to 15 water wells, we can serve 2,000 to 3,000 children clean water. So if my number serves me correctly, if 10 to 20% of children are dying in these areas because they don't have access to clean water, that means we could save 200 to 300 children with $50,000. So please, what I'm asking you for is your commitment today. Tell me, just not happy birthday, no balloons. Say, Jason, I've got your back. Jason, I'm committed. Jason, I want to be a water warrior. Jason, I want to go on a trip with you. Jason, I want to sponsor a well. Jason, I want to give you $1 per mile that you run. Jason, I want to give you $5. I want to give you $10 per mile. But what we need to do as a team, and what we need to do as a group, is raise $50,000 so we can save lives. And this is just the first step in the first chapter. So in the next, I guess, half of my life, the first day, if I live 100 years, hopefully. So today, the next 50 years of my life, this is what I'm committing myself to. If I save 1 life, 2 lives, 3 lives, it's worth it. Please join me today on this fight. If the 10 or 20% death rate doesn't get you, think of it this way. If a bus full of 30 children, 10 buses per day filled with 30 children, ran off a cliff because of mechanical issues for an entire year straight, run the numbers, believe me, it's over 100,000 children, and I promise you more than 100,000 children die because of this issue, this water crisis. So think about it. If 10 buses per day ran off a cliff with 30 children, 300 a day for a year straight, would you get involved? Would you fix the bus? Would you figure out what the problem with the bus? Is it the drivers, the tires? What's the problem? Yes, you would. I think you would commit yourself. I think you would commit to fixing the bus. So let's fix this bus together. This bus, we know the issue. We don't have to figure out the issue if it's the tires or the engine or the driver. We know the issue. The issue is, in these countries, some of these children, they don't have access to clean water. It's simple as that. That is the first step to not only survive, but thrive, guys. Think of that. So on my 50th birthday, and for the next 50 years, I need your back. I need your commitment. That's all I want today, is your commitment to join me on this journey. So I have 50 days to prepare for this challenge. I want to give a shout out to David Goggins, but David Goggins inspired me for this challenge. He does a 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours straight. That's what I'm gonna do, 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours straight. But the last 2 miles, I'm gonna walk it with 5 gallons of water, okay? 5 gallons of water. That's the least I could do with these children that are waking up right now, somewhere in this world, that don't have access to water, and they're walking miles as I make this video. So please, if I could inspire anybody out there to join me to save lives, please do it today on my birthday. I need you. Be a water warrior. Join us. Support Eternal Water. We love you. I love all of you.